Today's menu item, smoked apple pie. This is a first for me, but as you know, I can cook just about anything. Quick tutorial on apples. Some of the most common apples we see at the grocery store are one red delicious apples. These are kind of crunchy, mildly sweet, really good for snacking and excellent for salads. One of the other apples that we see a lot of time is the gala apples. Usually these are pinkish in color with orange stripes on top of a yellow background. Really pretty apples. These are also excellent for salads and sauces. And typically good, sorry, for pies also. Another common is the Granny Smith. The bright green apple is great for many cooking applications. Really tart flavor. So you do have to add a little bit of sugar when you're cooking with it. My favorite apple, Honeycrisp apples. This apple is very versatile, juicy, and great for almost any cooking application that you have. Like I said, one of my favorite. And then last but not least, what I'm using today is the Fuji. Crunchy, sweet, excellent for salads and very good for pies too. As you see, I cut up that pie, diced it up, add my sugar. I'm adding a little bit of salt, a little bit of brown sugar. Also adding some cornstarch with water. Mix that cornstarch with cold water. And also put just a little bit of flour in there also. You need to mix this really well. It's going to have extra liquid in it, but that helps with the sauce that you come up with at the end. The cornstarch and the cold water will help thicken it while it's cooking with the heat and everything. So not a problem at all if you got it a little wet, a little moist, especially if you're going to go in this smoker. Like I said, this is my first time doing it in the smoker, so I wanted to make sure that I had enough moisture in there that it didn't dry out and that it kind of cooked the apples a little bit. I don't like my apples real crunchy, but I do like them with a little bite and a little crunch on them in my pies and cobblers and things of that nature. Then I also got my cast iron skillet. I'll spray that down really well with non-stick spray. I use olive oil most of the time for my spray, but this time I just use regular cooking oil with a buttery flavor on it. That helps. I had my friend at work. She's a baker. She makes the best crust. So before I left work the other day, I had her make me some crust, roll it out, and then I put it between some parchment paper and came home with it. And as you see, it turned out pretty good. Kept most of its shape. As I take it out of the refrigerator and let it sit for a minute, it gets a little soft, so it's pliable. I can move it around, stretch it a little bit, press it up against the sides of the cast iron so I can, kind of fill it in without overflowing. So pour those apples in there. You got, like I said, a lot of extra juice, which is fine. It's not a problem at all. You're gonna need that to make the syrup in this, and it'll, like I said, it'll firm up as it cooks with the cornstarch mixed with it. So, and a little bit of flour. So that's great right there. So then I'll also have seasonings I put on there. A lot of people got their own seasonings, cinnamon, nutmeg, and different things like that. Usually I'll mix it up with the apples when I do my mixture with the brown sugar, the sugar, white sugar, and things of that nature. I mix it up. I missed the step. It was sitting right there, so, I'm human. So I just went ahead and added it right then and there. Take some butter, cube up some butter, throw it on there. That also helps with the sauce and the syrup that comes from adding the cornstarch with the water and the flour mixture. So, and you can put whatever you want in there for your seasoning. If you like star anise, put some star anise in there. It's just kind of up to you how you want to flavor your pie. I don't like a whole lot of stuff. I want it to taste it's natural, and like I said, Fuji apples are some of the best, really sweet and excellent for salads and pies. So I get the other part of the crust that she made for me. I'm gonna put it on top, and then I press it down. Try to press it down really well, stretch it to where I need it, and then kind of seal the sides together. Try to keep as much of that juice in there as possible. You'll see when it cooks how it turns out, but I'm trying to press some of these sides together if I can to keep it in. And then some people will take an egg wash and do an egg wash on top of this crust. Not going to do that because I'm putting it in the smoker. Not sure how much smoke it's going to take in, but I know it'll be smoky on the top. I'm using apple wood and pecan wood as my source of heat when I'm cooking this. So I just want to make sure I also poke a couple of vent holes in there so that you can let some of that steam out as it's cooking. And as you see, it looks pretty before I even put it in. Next, we'll take it out to the smoker. I put a little bit of foil underneath my cast iron skillet to keep some of the oil and stuff off the grates, off the bottom of that pan. But as you can see, this thing is crazy, 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 crazy good too. Look at it. It got great color on it, great crust. It's bubbling, it's caramelizing, all that stuff you look for when you make a good pie or cobbler. And as usual, it's approved by Joy, my wife. So hey, thanks for watching. Check me out on the next video. Try to cook some oxtails for you. Take care and have a great day. Hey, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Give me some comments, let me know how I can do it better. This is your boy, the Palate Prodigy. Look for more videos coming out pretty soon. We'll be doing, I think I'm gonna do some oxtails next time I get on here. So be looking for that. Peace.